an immediate measure to increase the administration's transparency.
Executive Order 2020-13 that would take 4 immediate steps in increasing our administrative transparency with the use of federal funds relative to COVID-19.
Governor Leon Guerrero signs off on Executive Order 2020-13. That includes having a third-party review on the use of federal funds for government expenditures in response to the pandemic. Additionally, any responses by an executive branch agency on document requests are to be submitted to the Attorney General's office and made public on the OAG's website.
All line agencies will compile responses provided relative to this disaster since the declaration of the public health emergency on March 14th and submit them to the Attorney General's office. This will allow every citizen the opportunity to regularly review documents secured under FOIA and our responses to them.
This need for transparency grew after last week the government attempted to censor the media and ultimately shut down multiple local media reporters' questions raised on spending and financial assistance. Yesterday, Lieutenant Governor Joshua Tenorio formally apologized to KUAM and the people of Guam. Additionally, Chief Policy Director Carlo publicly announced he was sorry and took responsibility for directing the censorship. Today, KUAM asked Governor Leon Guerrero if she supported this directive.
While yes, the media and people have since received an apology from Lieutenant Governor Josh Tenorio and your Policy Director Carlo and I do appreciate it, but I want to ask you, Governor, did you support the decision to censor the media and the action by your Communications Director, Janella, to press mute on our questions at last Thursday's press conference? And do you also plan to issue an apology at all for not answering the media, more so the people?
So let me just say, Adriana, that I give great respect for my Director of Communications and Policy for being very forthright in apologizing. I also have great respect for the Lieutenant Governor and very forthright in apologizing. There was no intention of censorship at all. There was no intention of censorship. The fact that it was muted because I know the guidelines were certain guidelines and it wasn't being followed. And it is what it is, and people have apologized. And so I am going to be together with great respect, honesty, truth. Yes, I apologize for the mistake that happened. People make mistakes, government makes mistakes, but I am not ashamed to say we made a mistake, and so I apologize.
However, not following suit and staying mute on the matter is Communications Director Janella Carrera. Carrera was present during today's live Zoom press briefing, announcing reporters are now able to control the muting and unmuting of their mics. Additionally, questions were unlimited. Executive Order 2020-13 also establishes a COVID-19 Pandemic Recovery Office to become a central area for COVID-19 response and recovery information.